The theme of our lecture today is Kazakhstan gold resources. This lecture is a part of discipline Kazakhstan mineral raw materials for students studying this discipline in English. We are starting. Gold resources. The raw material base of the gold mining industry in Kazakhstan is mainly represented by small and medium deposits, which currently produce about 70% of all gold in the Republic. Fields of East, North, and Central Kazakhstan hold the leading position in this area. Gold reserves in the Republic as a whole are estimated at about 800 tons, while the average metal content in the ore is 6.3 gram per ton. For the developed deposits, this indicator is on average 9 gram per ton. Today, the Kazakhstan state balance includes 237 gold ore objects, including primary, 122, complex, 81, and placer, 46 deposits. The Kazakhstan gold deposits are characterized by a low gold content in the ore, as well as the presence of a significant proportion of refractory ores. At the same time, the comparatively favorable mining and technical conditions for mining make it possible to maintain its cost at the world average level. In Kazakhstan, gold is mined both at primary gold deposits and as a component of polymetallic raw materials in the production of non-ferrous metals. According to some estimates, the largest producer in the Republic is Kazzinc joint stock company, which annually produces about 5.5 to 6 tons of this precious metal. The second place is taken by Kazakhmys joint stock company, where gold is produced as a byproduct of copper production, 3 to 4 tons of gold annually. Currently, about 100 different companies have the right to develop gold deposits in Kazakhstan. Of this, only 35 are engaged in real production. The largest companies, which account for more than 90% of all investments directed to gold mining, are Altyn Almaz, Maykain Zolото, Bakkeh, Charaltyn, Balkhash, Pustynная, Altyn Tobe, Ken, Alel, Andas Altyn, Kazakh Altyn, and Altyn Aymak. The largest gold ore object in Kazakhstan is the Vasilykovsky deposit, located 17 kilometers northwest of Kokshetau. The proven reserves of Vasilykovsky are 370 tons of gold, with an average metal content of 2.8 gram per ton. The facility is being developed by a joint venture, joint stock company Vasilykovskaya Zolото, established by the government of Kazakhstan of the Dutch company Fuldgate Holding. The geology of the deposit and the quality of ores for dressing are well studied. Mining conditions and the thickness of the ore bodies allow open pit mining to a depth of 300 meters. This field has been developed since 1979. To date, about 10% of its reserves have been used. Since 1991, semi-industrial tests of off-balance and oxidized ores have been carried out at the Vasilykovsky ore mining and processing plant using the heap leaching method. The second place in terms of gold reserves is occupied by the Bakkeh field, located in the northeast of Kazakhstan, approximately 100 kilometers from Semipalatinsk. Its reserves amount to 326 tons, with the average gold content of 6.9 gram per ton. The development of the deposit is difficult due to a high carbon content in the ore, as well toxic arsenic, which is a threat for the environment. This problem can be solved by increasing capital expenditures, which, however, will be justified the high prices for gold. The deposit is interesting for development using technologies of bacterial leaching of flotation concentrates. The next, in terms of reserves and industrial significance, may be the Aksu, кварцитовые горки, Bestube, Jolimbet deposits. All of them are mined by the underground methods. The ores at the deposits are presented as quartz vein and in the form of mineralized zones. Development of the deposits in this group began in the 30s of the last century. Today, the depth of the mines reaches 700 meters. The mined ore is processed at the Aksu, Bestube, Jolimbet concentration factories according to the gravity flotation scheme, with the production of gold-silver containing concentrates and sludge. The average gold recovery achieved at these factories ranges from 71% to 91.8%. Over the past 3 years, the production volumes of joint stock company Kazakh-Altyn, which develops this group of deposits, have been about 1 ton of gold per year. The fields of the Bakkeh group are promising. They are located in the Moinkum district of the Zhambyl Oblast. The nearest railway station, Kuyakty, is 100 kilometers east of the fields. The total proven reserves of the underground mine deposits amount to 95 tons with the average gold content of about 11 grams per ton. It should be noted that the ore contains such harmful impurities as arsenic and antimony, which makes it difficult to use cyanides to extract gold. Metallurgical processing complex ABC Balkhash is developing a number of small gold deposits in central and south Kazakhstan. Currently, mining operations are being carried out at the Pustynne, Munaral, and Ush-Shoky deposits. The structure of the company includes dressing plants in the Shushabai settlements and the town Priozersk. Their total production capacity is 350,000 tons of ore per year. Joint stock company Metallurgical Processing Complex Altyn-Tobe mines oxidized ores at the Zhanan deposit, which is located 140 kilometers from Semipalatinsk. The deposit is being developed by the open way, and the gold is extracted using heap leaching. The gold production is about 1 ton per year. Over the last decade, the development of the gold mining industry in Kazakhstan has been constrained by a combination of high production costs and poor management. As a result, the level of production of refined gold in the Republic constantly decreases. And over the past 8 years, the annual production of gold in Kazakhstan was about 10 tons. This is due to several factors, including prevalence of small and medium-sized deposits, outdated equipment and technologies used by most mining and processing companies, lack of sufficient working capital and limited opportunities to attract additional financing from many domestic enterprises, unsatisfactory management and ownership that hinders the participation of external direct and portfolio investors. Lack of proven and environmentally friendly technologies for processing carbon-containing and arsenic-containing ores. Lack of domestic mining equipment and dependence on import, which leads to increased production costs. And high transportation costs. These are all negatively influencing points. In this slide, you can see location of all gold-containing deposits in Kazakhstan. And also, Kazakhstan today does not belong to such large regional gold producers as China, Russia, and Uzbekistan. Nevertheless, the rising world prices for these precious metals and the increased international instability have made gold a very attractive asset again. With average prices for gold, many small and medium-sized deposits in Kazakhstan may well be of interest to external investors who are able to provide the necessary technologies and capital. In addition, the advantages of Kazakhstan include a lower investment risk than in the region as a whole, a lower level of state regulation of the industry, as well as the more liberal and stable economy. If over the next few years gold prices remain at the same level or even rise, it is possible to predict further growth of business activity in the gold mining industry of Kazakhstan, both from domestic and foreign investors. Наша лекция закончена. Спасибо за внимание.